It's crazy how one day it's over. What was such a big part of your life is no longer there. It's a hard feeling to put into words for someone who has never experienced that. No practice, no coach, no workout regimen, a new normal, and a lot to figure out. But with that has come new doors opened, exciting opportunities, and a chance to stretch outside that person you once were. Welcome to Life After College Running. Welcome to Life After College Running. This is a new series on my channel that's going to give a behind-the-scenes look into the reality of trying to train at a high level after college sports. So following college track, my schedules, my routines were thrown for a loop. I almost felt lost with no practices, no competition, and none of the things that typically filled my schedule. I really had to start from scratch and figure out what worked for me now that I was my own coach. This was a part of my life for 4 years, and now all of a sudden it's gone. And this is a struggle I see a lot of former college athletes deal with, and why I'm starting this series. So this past weekend I ran my second road race of the season, winning the Strawberry Plains 10K in a time of 32 minutes and 18 seconds, right at 5:11 pace per mile, and hit my 2 goals for the race, which were to win and to run under 32 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm in week 17 of my half marathon training and spent some time reflecting over these past 2 races and the 17 weeks of this build. And there's been a phrase that's come to my mind that summed up this training cycle, and it's been a huge part of figuring out how to train effectively since track has ended. Own the morning. Hearing this phrase, you might think of David Goggins or some insane morning routine of getting up at 4 a.m. and running 20 miles, reading a whole book, and doing a million other tasks that create shock factor on social media, but don't actually cultivate sustainable growth. Owning the morning is starting off your day with healthy practices that will align with your lifestyle and the person you're trying to become. So I've made it a priority to own the morning, not through routines, but through rhythms. These are practices that are going to be done on a daily basis, but the setup and duration are going to change based on the season, the time, or what's going on. This flexibility and freedom has led me to enjoy and want to do these behaviors instead of them feeling like a chore. They are such a big part of my life that I notice the days I don't do them, and this has been a result of setting them up in a sustainable fashion. Here are my daily morning rhythms. The first of these rhythms is devotion. This is time in the Bible. Faith in Jesus Christ is a driving force in my life. So my goal is to spend time being with God and becoming more like Him, which comes through devotional time and starting my day with Him. I'm currently doing a Bible in a year plan, so my devotional time is anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour each day. The second of these rhythms is journaling. I start my day with writing down 5 gratitudes and 3 prayers. Being somewhat of an anxious person, focusing on gratitude has shifted the focal point from what I can't control to what I can be grateful for. I follow up my devotion and journaling time praying through my gratitudes, my prayer request, and what I read for the day. Prayer sometimes is 30 seconds, or other days is 10 minutes. It really just depends on what's going on. My next daily rhythm is morning movement. Starting your day off, moving your body, and sweating has such immense physical and mental benefits. This can be something as small as going for a 20-minute walk. Most days this movement is running, and I'll run between 45 minutes to an hour, and this is my time to be alone with my thoughts as some of my best ideas and reflections come during this time. Once I finish my run, I'll stretch, eat, and shower, and then get my day started. This all usually takes about 2.5 hours, so my wake up time depends when my first appointment of the day is. Some days that means up at 5:30, and other days it might be closer to 7. Owning the morning through prioritizing rhythms over routines has me in a place of physical, mental, and spiritual health I've not had in some time. Most of all, it's a testament to the work God will do in your life and your heart when you give Him your wants, your needs, your ambitions, your worries. It's focusing on who you want to become and not what you want to achieve. Life after college running has been different and a new challenge, but with that trial has come growth and learning. Here's what my advice would be to those who are in a similar season. First of all is wake up earlier. 2, figure out what your goals and aspirations are, and most importantly, who you need to be to go achieve them. 3 is decide on a handful of morning rhythms that will jumpstart your day but are also realistic enough so that you can sustain them over time. Be okay with the struggle, the process, and the newness of this transition season. These rhythms have been awesome for me, but that doesn't mean that they've been easy. It's been a challenge to figure out how to exercise in a way that I enjoy, how to fuel right, how to balance all the things that are going on, and everything in between. But just remember that Rome was not built in one day, and success is going to be found in the process and not the result. Go own the morning.